welcome to Car Traction. Now for today's video, I'm very excited. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time, but I've never really got round to doing it. But anyway, this video is a walk around of our 1972 6-cylinder Volvo 164E. So we've just brought the car in slightly due to some wind noise. It's just a fairly windy day today. But first of all, I'm going to start off why we bought this car. So the idea was to have a car that would be able to go long distances, i.e. something a bit newer. You can see the Anglia over there. That's good for short commutes or shorter trips. But say we need to go to somewhere like, well, we don't need to, but if we wanted to go to somewhere like Shelsley Walsh or Gaydon, which are quite far, but we also wanted to go in something old, enter Volvo 164E. Being automatic, it's also even easier just to drive. Apologies for slightly weird lighting. We're sort of in the sun and then not in the sun at the back of the car. Now this family has had a rich history with Swedish cars, Volvos especially. Dad has owned several Saabs in his time. Saab turbos, that sort of thing. Some of the older ones, Saab bullnose, that sort of thing. And also Volvos appear frequently in our history of cars. And I think before the Anglia came along, we had a Volvo PV444. And a long time ago, when I was a lot younger, we had the later version of the PV444, which is the PV544. And now we have this, the Volvo 164E. Now this would have been one of the first generations of the 164 because it has the earlier front. Now the Series 1s would have had this front, this is one of those. Now Series 2s would have had this plastic bumper extend across there, which made the front just look a bit fat for me. And also the grille also went a bit weird, just like the new BMW 3 Series. And then in the Series 3, there was even more rubbery plastic bits that just made the car look not quite as good. So this is probably the best one, obviously being the earliest, it makes it slightly more desirable, but also just a little bit nicer looking. Now this has been, I think the bloke who he bought it off is a bit of a guy who likes his gadgets, as it's got LED lights all around if those are going to stay. We're not sure. A selection of badges, many other things, and it also has a klaxon comedy horn, which I don't think will last long on this. Now just to reiterate, this is not the first type of 164. The first type of 164 was the 164 that had a twin carb 6-cylinder engine, probably also about 3 litres, while the 164E has an injected engine which just makes it a bit more reliable. And this one, this guy who likes his gizmos has also got at it. It's been converted to, well, it hasn't been converted, it can still run on petrol, but it has LPG, which is why it has all those confusing pipes. But this would have been one of the earliest shapes of the 164E, i.e. one of the first ones to have an injected engine. You join me in the plush interior of the 164E. Now this is all pretty much as it was, apart from a digital rev meter. That was already on there. Previous owner, I think, put that on. It's all very nice inside, and that's what we wanted, because if you're going on relatively long trips but want to take something classic, then you're going to want to be comfortable. Automatic, as said earlier, also helps. Now you may be wondering what this little thing here on the speedo means. So you can slide that up and down the speedo. So what you'd be doing, if I shift across slightly, you'd set that as a sort of speed that you wouldn't really want to go over. And as you're driving along, obviously the Americanized type of speedo, there'll be a little dial that'll come along there as you speed up, and then you could watch that, and when you see it hit that little pointer, then that'll be your sort of personal set limit. You won't really want to go much faster than that. So that's a cool little gizmo. Got the lights and wipers there. Got the horn, which is actually a klaxon comedy horn, as previously shown. There's lots of nice wood, a nice little clock there as well. Still got keep fit windows, but at least there's nothing really to go wrong. And of course, with my impression of electric windows, nobody will notice the difference. Ooh. See, absolutely perfect. Even as you shut the door, you can just tell that it sounds like it's fitting properly, and absolutely nothing's wrong with it. I'm sure any car enthusiasts know that these Volvos are built properly. They're known, especially Swedish cars such as Saabs as well, they just keep on going and going and going. And hopefully soon we'll be able to get many more miles out of this, going to classic car events, shows, anything like that. Now I'm going to have a go at driving it. That was a quick walk around of our 1972 roundabout 3 litre 6-cylinder engine Volvo 164E. Now if you like this, please check out my other classic car walk around videos. Hopefully this car will feature more regularly on the channel, as it's pretty much ready to be on the road. So yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing more of this. Now if you like this sort of thing, check out the channel homepage. Something like 40 videos on there. Should keep you busy for an afternoon or two. But yeah, subscribe if you want to see something more like this. Please help me get to 500 subscribers. I know it's ambitious, but with your help we can do it. Thanks for watching.